Okay, so one critical area of focus in this budget has been direct taxation. What are the kind of moves which have been made by Nirmala Sitharaman to provide relief to individuals? How do we make sense of this fact that now there is not going to be any 33% income tax? That's the optics which is being given to us by the government. With us, well-known tax analyst from the PhD Chamber of Commerce as well, Suyash Raj Nahata, joining us live. Great to have you with us today, Suyash. I want to first ask you to respond to this. I've just got this line from the government managers who are trying to put this spin that the days of 33% taxation are now over. How do you respond to this?
Good afternoon, Bhavendra. Thank you for having me in the show. So, Srimati Sitharaman has definitely tried to provide a relief to the middle class taxpayers by increasing the slab rate. But the days of 33% is over. I don't think so. Still, the people who are earning more than 24 have to pay 30% tax plus surcharge and everything. So that statement is not factually fully correct. But yes, there has been a big tax relief to the taxpayers below 12 lakh rupees. So they are annually might be saving almost 80,000 to 90,000 of rupees in tax, which will be a great savings in their pockets and good amount of money to spend, more money to spend.
How many can you tell us, Suyash, for the benefit of our viewers, exactly how many people will end up being benefited by this move of the central government?
So if I am not correctly, so large amount of our taxpayer, the tax money come from the salaried class. Salaried class are the people who pay majority of the taxes in India, and whoever is earning right now was earning up to 7 lakhs was exempt. So by almost increasing a limit of by 60%, you are catering to almost 20%, 30% of the salaried class will get benefited from this.
20-30%?
Yes.
Okay. Because
if you see in overall scenario also, because the slab rate have increased, so everyone who has been paying taxes will end up saving money.
Okay. So because there is one criticism which is being expressed in some quarters is that for an economy of the size of Indian economy and the number of people who are paying these direct taxes, at the end of the day, this number is so minuscule that even this move is not good enough to spur the engines of economy or bring in greater demand into the economy.
So I'll put it in this perspective: by increasing the slab rate, they are increasing the taxpayer base also. Now people who have been even if they are increased, they'll tend to have their own income at a higher tax rate and pay income tax returns and and pay lower taxes, which will increase the taxpayer base for the Indian economy. If you'll see in India, the people of percentage who paying taxes are very minimal to the overall population. And out of that percentage also, the people who are salaried are the majority contribution to this, and the business class, other than the big corporates. So if you remove the big corporates, the majorly people who are paying taxes are the salaried class people.
Right.
Increasing this slab rate have given a government to broaden their taxpayer base also.
Yeah,
I fully agree with you. As per the Indian economy, this size might look very small currently, but in the future in the future scenario, it will be a very good boom for the Indian economy.
So I just, for the benefit of our viewers, and I want you to clarify this for us. What is being stated is that those who get income up to 12 lakhs, there is 0% effective tax rate. Income up to 16 lakhs, between 12 and 16 lakhs, it's 7.5% effective tax rates where you get 50,000 rupee tax benefit. If you're on 50 lakhs, you are going to get a tax benefit of 1,10,000 rupees, which is 21.6% effective tax rate. Right now, if I remember correctly, Suyash, an income of 50 lakhs annually would have attracted a 33% income tax rate.
Yes.
So is that 33% income tax rate now coming down to 21.6%? Is that the way to read it?
Yes. If you not 31%, not coming to it, because we are not addressing the surcharge and the education cess. What we are that surcharge and education cess is still still applicable on the income who are earning more than rupees 50 lakh or not. So the effective tax rate will be higher than but surely what they were paying last year there will be deduction of almost around 1 lakh rupees in that. So who was paying more than 24 lakhs will be end up saying almost 1 lakh rupees in a year.
Anything else you picked up in this budget which should be of interest or which should be of concern? Either ways, the tax-paying classes.
So one thing, what they finance bill, for the tax-paying classes, they have they said the new income tax bill will be produced next week, which they want to make income tax act more simpler, more accessible, more understandable to the every taxpayers. Right now, the income tax act is very complicated, so they want to what as per them they want to make it half what it currently is. So I think that will be a great move because it will remove lot of litigations which are upcoming in every year because of the understandability of how the interpretation of income tax act is being done. So they are trying to make it more simpler, and even they have raised the limit for the TDS. So which will again, because by increasing, suppose they have increased the limit of TDS on rent from 2.4 lakhs to 6 lakh rupees. This means the smaller earner of rent don't have to pay advance tax and he'll get full money. There's be less compliance on it. He'll get more money to spend, to invest, which will further make our economy go further and the things.
Okay. All right, Suyash, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us and helping us understand how to make sense of the business. Thanks.